Hi everyone, Sandy here. Welcome to my channel and to this walkthrough video where I show you this album that I designed for Country Craft Creations using Graphic 45's newest paper collection for Halloween 2025, their Ghostly Greetings. I used the 12 by 12 paper collection to create this album. The supplies are all linked down below, so you can click on that if you like, and in just a few minutes I will show you the details of this on the inside, so stay tuned. Let's take a look at this album. I designed this for Country Craft Creations using Graphic 45's Ghostly Greetings paper collection. I used a 12 by 12. This album is 8.5 wide by 9 tall with a 2.5 inch spine. So here on the front, I of course used this beautiful ribbon from Country Craft Creations to tie the closure here on the side. And on the front, I have done some layering with some fussy cutting elements that I did with the skeleton's hand and the rose, some of the pumpkins from their ephemera pack, and I do list all the products down below with a link to Country Craft Creations where you can purchase this for yourself so that you can make a project as well. This is layered with an ephemera, the cemetery, this extra ghost. These are prima flowers and jute twine bow that you can buy the twine from Country Craft Creations. So I love how this turned out. On the back, the ribbon continues around the back, and then I added a piece of the paper with a stub punch to decorate the back up a little bit. So let's take a look at the inside. I'm going to push my little Halloween decor goodies aside a bit so we can look at this. So we'll just untie this here on the side. Got it tied pretty tight there. Open this up, and here on the inside front cover, I added a waterfall element piece. It is attached with an L hinge, and so it does flip back so you can see the waterfall here. But first on this side, I've got it tied close with a crinkled seam binding ribbon from Country Craft Creations. We have a drop down here, places for photos inside, and then also on the little flaps. Then this opens up this way so that you can add photos here and here. So it's like an accordion, lots of places for smaller photos. This I just tucked in because I thought they were fun elements to have here on the inside. You could add them anywhere you wanted to in your album. This folds back up, and then I secured it again with the seam binding ribbon to keep these flaps and all the fold outs secured. And then this flips back, and then here we have a little waterfall. This is held closed with a little chipboard piece that I made. We have the little flaps here, and then we have the waterfalls here on the top and the bottom, and then places here you can put photos as well. So I kept this pretty simple in here, and this piece, end piece here, the bottom one just tucks in underneath this chipboard, and that secures it in place without any magnets. Then you have this whole area here to enjoy the beautiful pattern paper, or you could add photos if you wanted to. This album has 3 staggered pages so that you can see the pretty elements and papers all the way across. The first page here, we have the jute twine string closure. I did some layering here with the moon and the bats and the flower, the rose, and the spider. So this opens back this way, and then this one comes this way. So we have 2 freestanding photo mats here behind the tombstones, and a photo mat here for a picture. So that closes up, and that's held closed with this jute string. Like I said, that is also available at Country Craft Creations. And then this flips back. But before I show you that, inside each page is a hidden pocket. So we have mats in here with the tab. We have a mat, and then we have a layering going on back here. I just love this paper collection. It's so pretty. And I forgot to show you on the element here on the front right here. This also has a pull tab with places for photos like that. So that has a hidden pocket as well. So we'll put that back in, and then we flip this page over. Here it has double pockets. So I have some of the cut aparts, some of the extra photo mats in that one. Up here we have some of the cut aparts and another photo mat as well. And then I added some of the little pom-pom trim that you can get from Country Craft Creations here along the bottom. And then this flaps open this away with a belly band. I've used different elements and stickers to decorate throughout. Created a little booklet here. And some of the cut aparts, a cut apart and a scrap of the paper right there. So I like to utilize scraps of paper, rounding the corners and make them fit in. So this cut apart turned into a pocket. We have the tree here with the hanging pumpkins. Got a little scrap there I need to wipe off. Some bats. And then this is a cut apart that I folded in half to tuck inside this pocket with the ghost peeking out. This page here, we have a cut apart with turned into a pocket with a tag made with some of the sticker elements. This is a little booklet made out of a scrap of paper. Those just tuck in like that. And then this piece here is a layered with the ephemera pieces, and then I have actually tucked ephemera pieces into that seam there so that you can move them around or play with them as you want to in your book. Lots of fun with that. So this page does have the hidden insert here with photo mats. So that just tucks inside there. Just have to make sure nothing's getting hung as you're putting it back in. There we go. This flips up, so we have a place where photo mat can be removed with these ephemera pieces glued in here. And then here on this flap we have another cut apart that's turned into a pocket, some layering going on with stickers and ephemera pieces, and then a large tag made out of the printed paper. This flap goes down. Let me slide this up, and it also has, let's see here where we can see it. There we go, like that, the little jack-o'-lantern. And this also slides out, this photo mat. And then we have a belly band here with another large photo mat that slides out of it. So only 3 main pages in here, but lots of places for photos. Then here we have the back side, which is held shut with this ribbon. We have a cut apart here on the front with one of the black rose ephemera pieces. We have photo mats on the inside. Then we have a belly band with a booklet on top with photo mats, and then we have the photo mat that comes out. And these are arranged to keep the photo mat in place so it doesn't slide out the bottom. And again, just tie it shut. I did not use any magnets in this album. This is a flap, and it opens up where we have a place for a booklet that's tucked in with photo mats inside. I love these images on this paper collection. Here we use the postcard paper to make the background, added stickers to dress it up, and added a photo mat here with these sticker corners. The last page here, I added the pom-pom trim that again is available from Country Craft Creations. This opens up, and we have a photo mat here. Then we have a photo mat here on this flip-up page, a pocket inside with photo mats, cut aparts. I did a lot of layering here, decorating on the pocket with stickers and ephemera pieces. Here's another photo mat here that closes back up. This page also has the hidden pocket with the insert that has a photo mat under the belly band, and then this blocking here of different papers. So that just slides in there. And then this opens back. We have another pocket with more cut aparts, some of the pattern paper cut into photo mats, the cardstock photo mats, a little booklet for photos. This opens back, and we have a large photo mat here. Everything is left where you can tuck underneath. The photo goes underneath the images here. And I left this plain where you could add more photos. And that is the inside of this album. Guess I better close up this little flap here. And everything folds back like that. And then of course we tie it closed with the ribbon that is also available at Country Craft Creations. So that is the walkthrough of this album. I do have a separate tutorial video which will be linked down below. Also link it here in the corner. I do hope you'll check it out. Please be sure you have subscribed to my channel so you'll know when my next projects are uploaded on my channel. Also click the bell so you'll receive notification of when a new video is uploaded. Give me a thumbs up, comment down below so that my channel can grow. It helps the, I don't know what you call it, whatever does the search on YouTube to show people my videos. So I appreciate it so much if you do that. Give me a thumbs up and a comment, and check out the tutorial video, and be sure you check out countrycraftcreations.com for your scrapbooking, paper crafting supplies. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.